Palo travel friends. Today might just be one of the most unexpected and magical days of our entire 13-night transatlantic cruise on the Disney Fantasy. We finally experienced brunch at Palo for the very first time, and it completely lived up to the hype. Then we spent a relaxing afternoon at Meridian, grabbed photos with Mickey and Minnie, and then everything changed. After days of rumors and a little pixie dust, the captain made an announcement that had the entire ship erupting like it was Christmas morning. Stay tuned to see what the surprise was. Let's get started.
All right, good morning. Today is Tuesday, November 11th. This is day 7 or day 8. We'll correct it post-production. But this is our third consecutive day sailing across the Atlantic. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see from the map, we're in the middle, officially near the middle of the ocean. There's nothing surrounding us, no closed islands. Well, Punta Delgado is we just passed it, but by now we've sailed 2,000 nautical miles. You can see the progress from Funchal. We're almost close to the middle. And you can see how much we have left there to get to Port Canaveral. The weather's really nice. This is what we're dealing with. Let me show you. Nice clouds. The wind is calm. I've been outside and it's really nice. So yeah, it's been smooth sailing, and let's hope this continues. The forecast calls for nice weather for the next 3 days. So I think we're good. As far as the game plan, so once we get ready. Today we have brunch at Palo. So the plan is, once I get going, do my workout and fast, because I'm not going to eat anything in between. Plan is to go feed Killian, because you can't have kids at Palo, it's adults only. Send him to the club, come back, get ready, and then do a leisure Palo brunch. And then I think today is going to be a chill day. It's a beautiful day, so we're just going to spend time by the pool and just try to relax. I don't think there's anything special happening as far as shows. Right?
There's like a Broadway show, but
nothing that we don't miss. So we're just gonna chill today, I think. But for the moment, your favorite moment, the fun fact of the day. So transatlantic crossings, why are those even a thing? So back in the day, that used to be the only way to get from the US to Europe. But what happened is after air travel became popular, they just became less and less of a thing. But just for reference, some of the most famous ocean liners. So the Queen Mary 2, that one's still operating, so you can still take that to from the UK as a means of transportation. But other noticeable ones are like of course, the RMS Titanic, the SS Normandy, and the SS United States. So now you know. We will see you for the rest of the day. Let's get going and start getting ready for Palo. Doing?
Oh.
That's a lovely view.
It is.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Alright, so right off the start, you do get a complimentary drink. We brought our own bottle of Cloudum, and so because of that, they assumed we weren't drinking, so they didn't offer the other choices, which are mimosas or prosecco. But basically, you get 3 choices. You can get those 2 or some non-alcoholic cider, which is the Cloudum. And I don't believe there's a corkage fee on that one, just because it was bought on board and they're just serving it. So I think it's okay. I'll find out and report back. Alright, so here's a quick glance at the menu. So this is your egg selection, your soups, famous Parmesan chicken, the lasagna. We got some other entrees like ravioli, fish, steak, and then you can get pizza, and then here's your sweet selection. Plus you can start off with an antipasta. And then as far as the ordering process, what you think? So basically...
yeah, so it's a pretty extensive menu. So there's like an appetizer section, like your antipastas, 2 different choices there. And then you can do eggs, soup, waffles, pancakes, pizza. That's all its own section. You can order as much as you want from that. And then the entrees, which had like 6 or 8 selections there. Plus they offer to bring pastries. Plus they have bread service. So, I mean, you're not going to be hungry.
Yes, we just kept it simple, so we went for the two most popular entrees, so the Parmesan crust, or the parm chicken, and the lasagna. And then one of the antipastas. We gotta try the pizza because it's fresh here.
And then eggs Benedict.
Yeah, the eggs Benedict. And yeah, we
Try
skipped.
not to overdo it.
Right. And we did skip the sweets because croissant for breakfast this morning. I did taste the churro waffle, so I know.
I haven't eaten anything, so I'm excited.
But those are the more filling ones, and I feel like it's probably not as like over the top. So we're starting with the heavy hitters, and then I'm sure there'll be dessert.
Oh,
So
sure. Yeah.
yeah. So yes, and yeah, so far it's been lovely. The service is amazing. They really take their time to explain things.
Service is top notch, and then they gave us a nice little like corner booth, so we're kind of segregated, nice visual views.
Yeah, so see, maybe we'll catch some dolphins. Alright, so we started off with the antipasta, and it's quite a selection. So you have some prosciuttos, salami, several different cuts. I forget which other ones he pronounced. They sounded very fancy. Some Parmigiano Reggiano. You heard that?
Yeah, and the other one's like a truffle cheese.
Truffle cheese. I made because I'm not a big like cold meat fan, and one of the other selections had ahi tuna. I requested for a side of ahi tuna, and they brought that, so that's what I'm having here. And then there's your bread selection. So you got some focaccia, I forget what the middle was, and then I don't know, some other fancy bread. It looks really nice. He joked that it was there as decoration. You don't have to eat it, but I mean, I do like a good focaccia. And then these are all the sauces. So I think the first one is like a shrimp cocktail sauce, like horseradish. This one is aioli and honey mustard with dill. So off to a good start. This is just a starter, right? All right, for round two, we've gone for they're known for the egg benedicts. We're trying two of them. So this is the salmon caviar, and Jen's going for the rosemary ham. For round number two, the sub appetizer pre-entree. So now we have ourselves a pizza, and we're doing a half spicy sausage, half margarita.
Thank you.
I forget if I introduced it, but just like Garfield, I love the lasagna. Absolutely destroyed that. Jen had the chicken parm, and how are you feeling?
Super full. It was really good.
Yeah, it's a lot of food. It's a lot of courses for what you're getting. So between the eggs, the antipasta, the salad, the pizza, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
So I can see why people like the value. And we're not done yet. We still have dessert. And then just a chill atmosphere. I mean, just enjoying the views here. Italian music on the background.
I was saying that's what you're really paying for. Like, yeah, the food is really good, but also the service is top notch, and then just the nice ambiance as well, just quiet.
Yeah, and no kids running around.
No kids. That's really what you're paying for. It's totally worth it.
So here are some of the options for dessert. So we have warm amaretto chocolate fondue, Italian sabaglione, lemon tart. Lots of good choices. Of course, you have your wines or your drinks to end the night, your digestivos, and some grappa. All right, to finish strong, we couldn't decide, so we've gone for a trio of desserts. So first off, I'm going for the classic, the warm amaretto chocolate fondant. It's like a lava cake. Jen's gone for the limoncello tart cake. So let's go. And then I've gone on the lighter end, the buttermilk panna cotta pot. So this is supposed to be the lightest dessert. That's the heaviest dessert. And then this is somewhere in the middle. So we're tasting all spectrums here.
All the desserts are really good. I think the chocolate cake was a little too heavy for me after everything else we ate, although it was very flavorful. The limoncello cake was excellent, very light, fluffy. But I think my favorite is this panna cotta. It's just really interesting and it's super light. So if you've had like a heavy meal, that one will do the trick.
Yeah, and I thought the amaretto cake was a nice touch. You can really taste the amaretto, very rich. It's a nice portion. So I liked it. How does it compare to all other lava cakes I had? I don't know that it's better or worse than like the Carnival, for example, lava cake, the signature one. This one is just different. I appreciate the amaretto taste on it. So this is thinking it's going to be lighter. I want to say the one from Carnival is a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
But they're both nice, and this is nice. And even if you feel super full, you can't go wrong with this one. It's just so light, very flavorful. It's like a light. You were saying pudding. It tastes. I think it's made out of like milk.
Tastes like vanilla.
Milk, sugar, vanilla. And then it has the little bubble teas, has a little texture. It's really nice. So even if you're full, give this a try. You're not gonna be, it's not gonna be overwhelmed. It's a solid choice. Alright, so we just got the bill. As we're wrapping up, we just want to give our honest thoughts on Palo Brunch. And this is coming from someone who is not a platinum member, which means it's not even complimentary, not even gold, yeah. So for us, we have to pay for these. So, quick rundown. So this was $50 per person. What's included in that? So the menu that we showed originally, so whether you get your eggs, your pizza, your entrees, soups,
Basically as much as you want.
antipasta. You can order as much as you want. You do have to order it at once. It's the only thing. And then just bring it as it's ready. You do get a welcome drink, and that can be alcoholic, like Prosecco, Mimosa, or non-alcoholic, like a Cloud and Blue. Now we were also able to bring our own Cloud and bottle that we got with the roll package, and there was no extra fee to serve, which I wasn't sure. Not surprising because we did buy it on board, right? So technically we're not supposed to, but they could have charged to serve. They didn't. If you do want to bring your own, I think you can. What else? Dessert?
And then, we also ordered espresso, and that was included as well. So I think like regular coffee, tea, soft drinks, things like that are included, it seems like.
It seems like yes, unless they forgot to charge us for espresso. It's our first time, but we were expecting to pay. It wasn't on the bill. Now what's not included is gratuity. So when you were a Remy, they automatically charge for that.
Yeah, automatically 2%.
Yeah, just like when you order like a lot of meals, it's automatic. That is not included. But I still tip above what the automatic one would have been, right? Just because the service was phenomenal, and you also served our own bottled
Yeah,
sparkling
very
wine.
enjoyable.
Yes, it was very nice. Would we do this again? That's the $1,000,000 question.
I definitely would.
Yeah, so I guess a way to look at it, like for me, paying a lot of money for the cruise already, right? You have all these meals that are included already. You can go to Cabana, you can go to Royal Court for brunch, for breakfast. We're talking about being asked now to pay an additional $50 to eat this massive, filling, delicious Italian meal. Now, if this restaurant was on land, I was being asked to pay 50 for a day night to get what we got here. I mean, no brainer.
Yeah. Hello, the value.
No brainer.
And you usually don't even get service this good. Like, good service is usually not even
Right.
this good. This is like above and beyond.
So would we do it again? Probably yes. But if you're on a budget and you're looking to save, don't feel like you're missing out. You don't have to. There's great meals that you can still get here on board. For us, it was a good chance to have some, alone time.
Relax a little.
Relax a little
Peace and
bit.
quiet.
Peace and quiet. We had a very leisure meal. It took, 2 hours?
2 hours, yeah.
There's no kids here, so it gives you it's a nice secluded atmosphere. Awesome views. I mean, we're just here watching the waves go by, looking for dolphins. Haven't seen any.
Yeah, and I would say, like, if you have to choose between, like, this or, like, a Remy, obviously Remy I had the chance to do. I did it for dinner, so I'm not sure how much the Remy brunch is. But basically, like, for this Palo Brunch, we could both get this for a lot less than just, like, one person pays for the Remy dinners. I mean, the value is phenomenal for what you get. You still get a ton of food. So, I think it's worth it.
So yeah, my recommendations is loosen up your belt, maybe fast, because you're gonna want to have room. So yes, it was overall a great meal. I don't know that we would do it like every day on a sailing, but definitely for special occasions.
Yeah, and for us, like, we're celebrating our 9-year wedding anniversary, so that was kind of the catalyst, I guess, like, oh, let's finally try it. And I do think we would do it again on, especially these longer sailings where you kind of, like, at this point, we've eaten at all the restaurants, tried all the food, like,
Right.
ready to do something different.
And we've done this sailing many times, so a lot of the dinner menus, they're familiar to us. So this is something nice and different.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. And yeah, don't the recommended ones are no cliche. The parm chicken.
Yeah, it was
Lasagna,
really,
very
everything
solid.
the server recommended was phenomenal.
Yeah, if you're not sure, even if you just ask for the recommendations, you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go naps, maybe go do a walk, walk up some of this food.
So, cheers. This is one of my best pro trips. If you just want to relax, you want something quiet, come to the back of Meridian early afternoon. It's 1 p.m. right now. Look at these gorgeous views of the ocean. Just absolutely incredible. And not a single soul in here. Like, this is empty. We just got out of Palo, got a nice brunch, and we're just finishing our drink. But yeah, if you want a space to relax, this is to do it. This is a good way to do it. You can also come here in the evening for like a nice sunset. Very nice. And then if you go to the other side, that's the smoking. But yeah, if you're looking for a quiet space, come in the early afternoon because apparently there's no one here. Today at Walt Disney Theater, we have two options. 6:15 and 8:30, we have Broadway Star Series. And then at 10:15, Caterina Rosa for like a rock symphony. And that was only 18 plus. So we don't normally do this, but we are in one of the lines for characters. So Jen and Killian are gonna try to do the Minnie. They have like some Minnie outfits, accessories. So we're waiting on that line right now. It should be a few minutes. So that's coming up. Let me put in that footage. Here we go.
Down here all the fish are happy. days, the question that I and most of my senior officers have received is, can we make a call to Castaway Cay? Now, for various reasons, this was never published in our itinerary. Most importantly, perhaps, as Disney Fantasy was scheduled to be there on Saturday, the 15th of November, the only day we could realistically have visited. Well, as I was sat at my desk this morning, I received an email stating that due to an itinerary change, Disney Destiny would no longer be calling there on Saturday. And so, I got my thinking cap on. Throughout today, there has been a myriad of emailing and telephone calls back and forward to our head office, but I am delighted to announce that we have some pixie dust for you, our guests. I am further delighted to confirm we will be calling to Castaway Cay. Guests will be able to go ashore at 8:30 in the morning, and we will have a very strict all-aboard time of 4 p.m. We will then proceed to Port Canaveral as planned.
So they just announced an itinerary change. We're gonna be going to Castaway, so a lot of happy people. So a lot of people are clapping. You guys are amazing, thank you. Awesome news. At first I was like, oh, more rocky waters, but this is nice.
A wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
So you got your churros, you got your island.
In Castaway Cay. Oh, are we getting it at the same time?
I don't know. Maybe. That's a good question.
That's a good. How's it going?
Very good.
I heard the awesome news.
Yeah.
So just to give a quick update before dinner here as we are at Enchanted Garden. So the captain basically announced saying that instead of having a sea day on Saturday, which would have been our last sea day, because the Destiny that was scheduled to be there canceled and an itinerary change, it opened up a spot, so now we get to go on Saturday. So that's really cool. So we're excited. We've never been to Castaway Cay.
All right, so I'm super excited. When the captain came on, I thought like something had happened because he kind of sounded like upset. And I think he was doing that on purpose.
Because I don't usually do those announcements like that. Yeah.
So everybody was like, oh, what happened? And then he announced it and everybody was like screaming. And I know people had talked about it, but we were like, there's no way. They're not going to make an extra stop.
There's been a lot of speculation about it.
I'm like shocked and I've always wanted to go and I'm so excited now. Like, I can't wait.
That's a good choices for dinner today. The garlic shrimp is a favorite of mine. There's gazpacho soup if you want to continue the Spanish theme. There's paella. It's a full Spanish theme today. But I think I'm going to try the chicken kebabs. And then Jen's trying the ratatouille. So this is the gambas al ajillo, which is basically garlic shrimp. First impressions, it doesn't look very garlicky, so hope it tastes better. Then Jen's gone for the espina matola. What was it called?
Espina copito.
Espina copito.
It's not spinach.
Something Greek. It's like a fluffy pastry with like spinach inside. Killian's gone for some chicken tenders with fries and veggies. Just a good old classic.
Look at the bottom and the top. Like a hedgehog.
Alright, for my first course, I'm starting with the Mickey style fish curry. For entree number 2, I've gone for the yogurt marinated chicken with some type of tomato sauce or tomatoes on top. It's really nice. And then Jen's gone for the meal that would make Remy very happy. This is the ratatouille. So ratatouille is part of the vegetarian section in today's menu. Now for dessert, Jen has gone for the strawberry cream puff. Nice and light since we've already had a lot of dessert at Palo. Just keeping it light. And then for me, I'm going old school. Mickey ice cream bar. I had too much rich dessert, so I'm just keeping it simple. For tonight's animal, I believe we have what appears to be a monkey. It's just not hanging out from anywhere. I've seen these where they'll put like a hanger, and it's hanging from the hanger. So it makes it more obvious it's a monkey. Yeah. I still think it's a monkey. So it's nice. So as we're wrapping up the night here, gazing to the stars. I don't know if you can see the stars here. The lighting is a little bit off. Enjoying a nice cocktail here in Meridian. Just some thoughts came to our mind from our friends here. All right, so we got Jane Shiro, and then we got Don. So this is our third transatlantic. This is your guys' second, right? So what do you think so far about the pace of changes on this one, right? Because it's so unusual to have all these changes, and it seems like, I think it's for the positive, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I actually love this. I mean, on this cruise, we had 3 port stops
right
in Europe at the beginning. So
yes.
We had Southampton, we had La Coruña, and then Vigo was planned. And
right.
Another port, which is Portugal, but unfortunately Vigo didn't happen. But you get a whole European cruise. People pay tens of thousands of dollars just on a European cruise. You get to on this transatlantic, 3 beautiful ports. And then you go transatlantic, which is an experience in itself.
Yeah, it's a one-way ticket, yeah.
One-way ticket, 8 days on the seas. Fantastic, right? All the activities, the kids club. Oh, I found the little. Just got lucky, right?
Yeah, today's announcement.
Now we're going to Castaway Cay on the way back, which is a whole Caribbean cruise in itself.
Yes.
So I feel like we hit the jackpot. I mean, we got 3 in 1.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, on this cruise, which is, that's a huge value. So.
Yeah, we're super excited because we've never been. So this is nice, and we weren't expecting it.
Well, I mean, the crowd just went crazy today.
Right?
Outside Castaway Cay was our next destination. It was, just incredible. So, like, the way we look at it, we've been to Castaway Cay, we love it. It's like a whole Caribbean cruise now for us. And now we're, like, scrounging for our shorts and swimwears.
Yeah, I forgot my water shoes, so that's my only thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I only expected to go into a pool.
Look, it's great to be on, the ship for 7-8 days while you're doing the transatlantic and have a nice time at the pool, but nothing beats being on a Caribbean island, right? So now we get that.
Yeah.
This is an incredible cruise.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard the barbecue ribs are really good. I've never had them. Is that from the island?
Oh yeah, barbecue's fantastic. So, yeah, and there's a bunch of stuff. Some of the island amenities, like some people want bananas and stuff like that. You don't need any of that. I mean, if you get off at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you can just stroll right to the beach area. It's a really nice time. Usually the day is pretty calm. It's not like, it's plenty of places to sit, plenty of umbrellas, especially on a transatlantic where it's full of people, like you would find on a Caribbean cruise. So this is like an A+ for all of us. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to.
I can't think of a better way to end it.
Yeah, it's like the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. So yeah, we got to.
I know.
I'm excited. Yeah.
We're really excited about all the people that are on the transatlantic cruise and on this one, and they've never even experienced this private island. So
like us.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's awesome. Yeah. It's a tough time.
Whereas even in Europe was kind of cold. Weather was kind of nice. And even if it rains in the Caribbean, we're from Florida, so we know.
As long as there's no lightning, that's all.
Yeah,
they're gonna take you out of the water.
Yeah, definitely a win for all of us.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just hope no new hurricanes form and go. I don't want to jinx it because it's still November. Still November. Weather can change.
Well, I know. In the past, going back westbound, Disney has stopped by Castaway Cay on some itineraries this year. But this is a plane. I mean, you couldn't ask for any. So again, the way we looked at it, you got 3 in 1 on this cruise.
And they double up the churro waffles. It's only supposed to be 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they're going above and beyond to please people.
Those crab legs that you wish.
Oh yeah, they don't have the crab legs because I guess like
They have the crab.
They have the what's it called?
this crab, claws.
Yeah, what's the difference? I'm not a seafood expert.
Well, I mean, the snow crab leg is like the longer one, and so it's easier to crack open and you get it easily. Then this crab is like it's just harder to just crack and get like a little bit of meat, but you have to work for it as well. And the reason why they don't have it on this cruise is because they start from Europe, so suppliers only offer them the fishless crab. So we won't no crab legs until we reach the States. So once they get, we disembark there, that's when they're going to receive all the supplies, the crab legs. Everybody that's going to be on that ship is going to have it.
I didn't know that was a eastbound westbound difference.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember seeing them on the other one, and I was like, wait, where are the crab legs? Because somebody asked me from work. Somebody was like, do they have crab legs? Because I want to know.
Eastbound they have.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Won't have enough right now for us. So unfortunately.
All right. We also just had another thought. So the Christmas sailings are already out. Those started in November 6th, and they've already been going to the Caribbean, and so the islands are decorated. So in ours, they were supposed to start the decoration after arrival. Like we already seen like a gingerbread house being built. So we think that when we land there, we're gonna see some Christmas stuff go up already.
Yes, yeah. That's awesome. It's very cool.
That's a good observation, yeah.
Castaway Cay should be decorated like Christmas themes and stuff like that. So that's actually for us because we're going to the Castaway Cay where it's decorated in Christmas theme. So this would be cool for us, yeah.
So do you think the characters will have different outfits? Is that part of it?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Like Christmas swimsuits.
Yeah, maybe like like Santa Claus in Hawaii, like so I think like Minnie type of maybe Christmas hat and like swim shorts or something.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I could be wrong.
I guess.
Wait, is that?
Stay tuned. Yeah, we'll know tomorrow. Again, this is all
tomorrow.
Saturday.
A few days. The day before the cruise ends. Yeah, we still got 4 more sea days.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, but yes. Because it's still Tuesday only.
So we have 3 more.
So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We get there Saturday morning. So yeah,
It's gonna be relaxed.
be interesting to see how it turns out.
I think we have 3 or 4 more time changes.
Yes.
Yeah, tonight.
So that's another thing about Disney westbound. Because when you go,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, westbound's much better. 25-hour days.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
You're exhausted by the time you
Yeah.
Everybody is. The crew too. You can tell they're like
Whereas this way,
Yeah.
even the crew's happy.
Yeah, so that's a pro and con about it, because like your kids, we have younger kids, when you go eastbound, they just kind of make it to Pirates Night, like even just for party. But this time, our kids were partying in the westbound. We're like, they're staying up all night dancing.
Yeah.
And wanting to go to the kids' club.
Speaking of the dancing, what did you think of last night? They were playing DMX at the kids' party 2 nights in a row. I've never seen that.
yeah, that was cool. I was like, they got a new DJ.
Yeah,
That was really good.
they were getting lit. Yeah.
Good throwback right there.
That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, don't make it.
That's staying. We're not cutting that.
It'll be in the outtakes.
Outro.